Hi, I'm Michael Williams, the Managing Director of the Hopkins Group and one of the Senior Financial Planners. There's nothing like a little bit of excitement the day after a budget announcement, especially one leading up to an election. But the first thing to remember from all the spending that's been announced and all the tax cuts that are coming in the future is they're all predetermined upon the Liberals winning the election. And I think they were very clear last night about their strength leading into the election, both the economic surplus that they're about to deliver next financial year and their credentials, but more importantly their differentiation between themselves and the Labor Party. They were very clear that they're going to attack Labor on the fact that Labor has proposed tax increases, whether you want to call the removal of franking credits for retirees a retiree tax, whether you want to talk about the tax rates that they propose to keep or discard that Liberals have announced in the past, or whether it be the changes to property, which can be determined to be looked at as to affecting property markets one way or the other and rentals one way or the other. But there is a clear differentiation between policies between both Liberals and Labor, and I think they've outlined their thoughts moving forward. So from a wealth builder, pre-retiree wealth accumulator position, what's in it for you? The major things that are announced is spending, and spending is across the board, which might flow through to jobs, it might flow through to opportunities, but doesn't necessarily put any money in your pocket. The things that will put money in your pockets are the proposed tax cuts that have been announced. Those proposed tax cuts are bringing forward previous announcements by the Liberal government, but won't flow through to you as an individual until 2022 or 2024. There'll be minor changes to the low and middle income tax offset, which will put a little bit more money in your pocket. There'll be energy assistance packages, which will put a little bit of money in your pocket. There's no major effects to the tax rates you're paying, the current position on anything in the marketplace with regards to negative gearing, investments, capital gains, income tax cuts that are going to flow through immediately. They're all future based. So effectively, you're putting your premise or promise into the Liberal Party if you vote for them, that in the future they will deliver based on their surplus announcements, more money into your pocket, but it won't be an immediate effect. So at the moment, from sitting down with clients, we don't see any change in your financial strategy about building a portfolio moving forward. The proposed changes from Labor with respect to property won't come in until the 1st of January 2020 under their current proposals and announcements. The Liberals are steady as she goes, no changes that will affect, we believe, your investment strategy of either building money, building wealth in superannuation, building wealth in the share market, or building wealth in the property markets. But there'll be a clear delineation between the two parties for the first time for a long time that we think will sway voters one way or another. Although it's a brave man that at the moment would still bet on the Liberal Party over the Labor, considering the short odds and the previous history that's flowed through from the replacement of Prime Ministers. So at the moment, leading up to an election, no need to change your financial strategy, no need to do anything different. If you think that Labor are likely to win, then we would recommend that if you're considering property as a strategy, to chat to your advisor right now. But until either party is elected, and we think an announcement for election will be imminent, there's no change to what you need to do. Post-election, depending on the party that wins and depending on changes to their policy announcements, we will be organising time to update you or to catch up with you individually to have a look at your financial circumstances and make recommendations that are appropriate then. But at the moment, steady as she goes. Enjoy the pre-election fun.